I hope you're all well and had a relatively peaceful Easter weekend. So this morning's practice is a combination of pranayama and meditation. If you were with me kind of at the very beginning, I did a meditation practice called Surya Badana, which is very good for the function of the lungs. So today we're going to alternate it depending on where you are this morning. So Surya Badana is the right nostril, associated with the right hemisphere of the brain. And it's really good to strengthen the muscles of the heart. It's really good to power up the lungs. It's really good to create heat and strengthen and to really invigorate the whole body. So very healing and really good to strengthen your immune system. When we breathe in and out through the left nostril, this is associated with the opposite side of the brain, the left side, which is more of a gentle feminine side, trying to kind of work with a bit more ease. If you're feeling agitated, if you're feeling upset, if you're feeling like you're kind of slightly wired, this is the pranayama that you would use. So just take a moment and decide for yourself which you feel might be a better option for you. Like I said, it really is dependent on where you are, but we'll take a few moments to check in with that before we begin. So when you're ready, get yourself into your meditation posture. So as always, the spine is long, palms are resting upwards, or you can rest your right hand into your left. Closing the eyes and allowing ourselves to just settle and arrive to our space this morning. So as always, we just take a few moments to consider where we are this morning. Feeling your body as you settle into it here. Feeling the length of your spine, nice and strong. Allow the shoulders to be soft. And just feeling any areas that perhaps you might need to work on later, just to give a little bit of a stretch out. Adjust your posture in whatever way you need so that you can comfortably sit here in this pose. And then take note of how your mind is this morning. See, can we figure out how our brain is sleepy and slow, or wired and strong, what we got to work with. How's our energy levels? This is a really good one to see, can we check in with, because when we work through a pranayama, what we're effectively doing is altering the energy of our body. It works through these nadis that are all over our body. They're like our nervous system, but it's our energy nervous body. And as we work on pranayama, which is one of the 8 ashtanga, 8 limbs of our yoga practice, we can really change a lot of our physiology. So just as you settle here, see if you can be aware of the energy that you have. And then ask yourself today how you feel. And knowing that it's okay if you don't feel great, because we can change that. But just accept where you are. In this moment, this is how I am. And then finally, that connection with each other, with the universe, with everything that's happening around us. As we settle into our seat, taking a moment to bring our attention to our heart space. And And perhaps we'd like to offer our practice towards an intention for today. Maybe today it's for someone else. And then turn your focus back to your breathing and just be aware of how it is. Slow, fast, steady. Be aware of what happens with the lungs, the shoulders, with your breath. And then take note of this entire version of yourself. And as you do, take a moment to think, do you need a little bit more calm? Are your lungs a little bit tired? Do they need to be stimulated? Have we got the availability here to strengthen the organs, the body? Or do we feel like today we'd benefit more from a cooling, calming practice? When you're ready, we're going to softly open our eyes just so we can see how the practice works. So if you're feeling that you really like to strengthen the immune system, then you're going to use, like we do with the Nadi Shodhana, you're going to bring the 2 fingers in, have your ring finger and your baby finger in your right hand and your thumb. Left hand in Chi Mudra, just resting on your lap. Again, if you feel like your hand gets tired, you can just rest it in your hand if it gets tired moving. So if you feel like you have the strength to really energize your body, for this one, you're just going to gently bring your hands up to your nose, and you're going to block your left nostril, and you're going to breathe in through your right and out through your right. Okay, so we'll work with the pause and all the rest. If you feel like you need something a little bit more calming, a little bit more nourishing, nurturing for your body, you're going to block your right nostril and breathe in through the left. Okay, so whichever side feels most needed for you today. Okay, so I'm going to work on my right side. Feel like I have a little bit more strength and I can get more energy into my lungs. So when you're ready, blocking off whatever side feels like you need it more. So remembering, in and out through the right to give yourself that energy, working with the masculine, giving yourself that strength. In and out through the left to settle yourself down, working with the feminine, finding yourself nice and calm. So when you're ready, just blocking the side that feels like it's best for you, and you're going to inhale. Block it both. Release the same side and exhale. Inhale. Block both. Release the same side, exhale. And then when you're ready, closing your eyes, inhale. Block both, hold. Same side, exhale. And pause. Same side, inhale. Block both, pause. Same side, exhale. Pause. Same side, inhale. Block both, pause. Same side, exhale. And pause. Continue on at your own pace, giving yourself equal counts in, pause, exhale, pause. Notice if your mind is wandering off, can you bring it back? Giving yourself this time. And always an option, if it feels like this is too much, to either do alternate nostril breathing or Nadi Shodhana, or just to release your hand down and just count your breath with both nostrils, inhaling, holding for 4 or whatever count is good for you, exhaling and holding. Just continuing on a few more moments at your own pace. Completing one last round. When you've completed that round, just return your hands to your lap in your meditation position and just continue on breathing through both nostrils with that same equal length breath. Inhaling for whatever count, 4 or 3. Pausing at the top. Exhaling, same amount. Pausing at the bottom. Inhaling. Hold. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. And exhale. Pause. Then just allow your breathing to just return to its natural pace. As you settle into your breath, see, can we soften the skin around the face? As we soften that skin, it's believed that through our pranayama we release the muscles of the face. When we release the muscles of the face, we release the grip on our 5 senses. Therefore allowing the 5 senses to be a little bit clearer. As you settle into yourself, noticing your breathing, noticing this version of yourself, take a moment to remember that you have a choice about how you choose to experience this day, with whatever comes its way for you, in the good times and in the bad. We can feel our sadness, but we can work towards still finding the joy in the small things, still making life as beautiful as it possibly can be. For me, this morning the sun is shining, the birds are singing. Yes, the streets are quiet. But that allows a little bit of settling, of stillness. Stillness that perhaps we've forgotten how to live with, to be with. as our mind wanders, just keep returning to your breathing. If your thoughts are drifted off into plans or worries or fears, bring it back to your breath. Finding your breath as that anchor to keep you grounded, to keep you strong, to keep you calm, to keep you content, to keep you happy. Connect with your breathing, knowing that life is ever changing. But in this moment, we have our breath, we are strong, we are alive, and we are present. Remembering the intention that you placed on this morning's practice. Lightly bring your hands to your heart if that feels comfortable. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all beings never be parted from freedom's true joy. May all beings dwell in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Hands in prayer. Thank you all for joining me. Have a great day. Namaste.